Hello everyone, welcome to YUCa Japanese cooking. Today I want to show you how to make Anmitsu, Japanese style parfait. I remember so many of my cooking class guests ask me, what is the signature Japanese sweets? I always wonder, and I think this Japanese style parfait. Let's make Anmitsu from scratch. And during this video, I'll show you some tips and techniques to make delicious Japanese sweets. So please watch until the end. Okay, are you ready to cook? Okay, let's get started. Here are the ingredients. Okay, let's make an agar-agar jelly. So in Japan, you can buy agar-agar at supermarkets. You can buy either powder type or original type. No smell. And I'm sure it's hard to find this in abroad. So I use this powder type agar-agar. So let's pour water. And we lightly stir. Okay, now let's start to heat. It's for medium heat. And keep stirring. Now it starts to boil. Then we turn low heat. Dissolve agar-agar jelly completely. So we wait another 2 minutes. Yeah, and then can you see that? The color gets transparent. The more the texture of agar-agar jelly, it gets very smooth. So I recommend. I like the agar-agar jelly to be a little bit sweet. So I'll add 50 grams sugar. And dissolve the sugar completely. Final product will be transparent color. So I recommend to use a very clean pot. Nice. And a little bit starchy. You can turn off the heat. Please prepare a little bit deep tray. And we pour the mixture in a tray. I move this aside to cool it down. We don't use this anymore. So I move this. Let's make mochi. This is a chunk of glutinous rice. Now let's measure 50 grams. So we add water. So I pour 40 grams at first. And I think it's still very hard and crumbled. So I add water little by little. Suddenly it becomes so wet. So I think it's enough. So when you need a mochi, please push and fold. Now it becomes like a Play-Doh. Okay, now it's done. Here's the tip. To check perfect texture is please roll like this, small ball. Then please push in the middle. The shape keeps for a long time. It's good texture. Yeah, like a hemoglobin. And I like the hemoglobin shape mochi because the sauce goes into the shallow spot. Okay, then let's start boiling mochi. So we start to add mochi in hemoglobin shape. I usually make the shape and boil one by one, but you can of course prepare in advance and boil all together. So the mochi is all floating and we'll wait it another 3 minutes. And while waiting, I recommend to prepare a water with ice cubes. Okay, so now it's time to take out. I can see the hemoglobin shape still remains. It's good. Now we wait another few minutes. Now we prepare the toppings. Here's the canned fruits. This one has 5 fruits in 1 can and wrapping paste. So if you're interested in making it, please check my recipe video. And we also use brown sugar syrup. It's very common in Japan. So I use pre-made one to open the cherry. So I like it. And for banana, I like very long banana. Then kiwi. And kiwi looks gorgeous when you cut like this. So preparation is done. Let's check agar-agar jelly. Now we cut into cubes. So let's start cutting. I like to cut agar-agar jelly. And to take out, I use spatula. I use this spatula for gyoza. Now let's see. It's always very nice to take out agar-agar jelly like this. I want to taste. Very nice. Okay, so let's do the decoration. So at first, please put agar-agar jelly on the bottom. Okay, so like this much. Like half of the cup. Now we put the mochi. Don't worry to put 2 mochi. Then put other fruits and also wrapping paste. Then matcha ice cream. Okay, let's put on top. Good. The anmitsu is done. So let's try tasting. Brown sugar syrup. Ta-da. Wow. Wow. I put a lot. Itadakimasu. Matcha ice cream first. Refreshing. And agar-agar jelly. Perfect. Nice texture. Good sweetness. So we added sugar today to add sweetness. But if you don't add sugar, it's a 0 calorie. It's kind of diet food in Japan. You can enjoy many fruits and mochi together in one parfait. That's the characteristics of this anmitsu. Of course, you can use fresh fruits. How about mochi? You can put the sauce in the middle of the shallow spot. So chewy, oh yum yum. And then the brown sugar syrup, it also adds a good flavor. And then kiwi adds a good sourness. So it's a good balance of sweet and sour. I love it. And how about cherry? Since cherry has a seed, so I usually eat at the end. So how was the anmitsu recipe today? I hope you enjoy watching and then tried it out. So do you remember the tip? Please dissolve agar-agar a lot and wait until it's all get transparent color. So to make agar-agar jelly content, you need a patience. Tip: to make mochi, please knead a mochi until it becomes same softness as your earlobe. Tip: I recommend to make a hemoglobin shape mochi. And if it's hard to make shallow hole on your fingers, please add extra powder and please adjust. The syrup goes in a shallow hole and you can enjoy the syrup with soft mochi. Tip: it's very important. After boiling and then you see all mochi float, please wait another 3 minutes and keep boiling. Then mochi gets so soft. Yeah, so please don't forget to wait. And tip: if you take picture, I recommend to add matcha ice cream at the very end. And if you want to know more about anmitsu, please check my website. I wrote the article. That link is in the description box. Special thanks to Mario and Luigi wearing very cool clothes. Hello everyone! So Sijang is here and then she became 1-year-old recently. Finally, yay! Congratulations! We are happy to see her growing healthy. Did you watch my Tokyo guide, Asagaya? In that live streaming, I had anmitsu and it was so tasty. And then many of you were interested in, so that's why I filmed the video. So I hope you enjoy and recreate this recipe for your family and friends. If you're interested in this recipe, please try it out and please let me know. So thank you for watching everyone. See you next time.